on the floor, it's on the washer, it smells so gross down there you could die.
Plumbing.
Oh, hello, Bill. This is Mrs. Castelli. It did it again. Could you come over right away, please?
You look outside, the streets are a mess.
Yeah, Bill, I understand that, honey, but I mean, after all, you don't want the health department to have us arrested, now do you?
All right.
This afternoon?
I'll be by later.
Okay, fine. I'll see you then. Yeah. Bye-bye. Schmuck.
You know, if you were around here more often, these things wouldn't happen.
How the hell would my being around here keep the septic tank from backing up?
You'd think things are just gonna take care of themselves.
Remember, don't make a date tomorrow. It's parents' night, and you gotta talk to Mrs. Angelo.
Oh, God, that's not tomorrow night, is it, Francie?
No, you missed the last one, Mother.
Okay. So I did. I'll be there, I promise.
And
Give us
call
a
Dad.
kiss. Come on.
And call Dad today.
I need the money for the senior trip.
All right, I will.
And ask him if he's gonna come out and see me Saturday.
Yes, Francie.
Gotta go. Bye. Love you.
Oh, Jesus. What the hell do you think you're doing?
Well, I see your darling little car almost made it.
Let me see your license. My darling little car happens to belong in that space. Yours doesn't.
Who says?
I say my name's on it. Yours isn't.
You don't even know what my name is.
Let me see your license.
Terrible picture of me, isn't it?
I know my name, and it happens to be on that sign. Yours isn't.
What sign?
Turn around.
Castelli. What a coincidence. You're the person I'm supposed to see.
You're my 9 o'clock appointment?
Right. Wow, what an auspicious meeting. Don't worry about the fender. Freddie at Freddie's place will fix it. I keep him on a retainer. Can we go inside? I'd like to list the family mansion.
Oh, fine. Well, why don't you just have a seat right there, and I'll be with you in just a second.
Castelli real estate.
It's a beautiful muff.
Oh.
I love them. Not too many people wear them anymore.
Well, if you see yourself in a troika driven by 5 white horses, crashing through the Russian snow, then you wear them up. I'm Deborah Shapiro, 433 Spruce Tree Trail. I've tried every which way not to sell it. There's no other choice. I've got to let it go. A dream house. Now, you'll pardon the expression, Nightmare Alley. I want to list it. I want to sell it immediately. It's my Tara, my Mandalay. Like all those great houses, its time has come.
Well, I'm supposed to see the septic tank man today, but, well, I could get there by 5.
No, I have to catch the 405 into the city. All right, tomorrow. You have great skin, Mrs. Castelli. I'll have the champagne ready. And don't worry about the car. Just send me the bill, okay? I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Yeah. I'll have her return as soon as you...
Why the hell don't they sing in English?
It's not the same. Italian is such a beautiful language.
You know, if I didn't have you to explain a story to me, I wouldn't know what the hell was going on. You know, I know why you like opera.
Why is that so?
You like your men fat and sexy, like me. God damn it, Henry. Watch out for the potholes. This isn't a goddamn Jeep, you know. I could barely keep from telling you all the way over here. Now I've got a surprise. Close your eyes.
Close my eyes.
Now I'm going to take you there.
Okay.
Trust me.
How much longer do I have to keep my eyes?
Just a few seconds more, dead dear. And you can look now.
Oh, Sam, that is stunning. It's truly marvelous. It's the finest Kandinsky I've ever seen.
Well, you know, I buy what I like. I don't understand it, but that don't bother me. Besides, that's where the money is today. Art and vineyards. I'm going to France to look some over, Deb. Why don't you come with me as my wife? Deb, dear, that's a proposal.
Yes, I know. Twice this month. What you need is a nice, juicy 25-year-old.
Yeah, if only they made them with your kind of class.
How much do you think I could get for my house?
What, you think you're selling?
I think I may have to.
Deb, dear, why?
That stream of dollars flowing into my house is running dry. No more child support, no more alimony. I can hardly feed the pirate anymore.
But if it's money and...
No, I'm not taking money from you.
Okay, okay.
God, I hope he hasn't worn this stuff to bed again.
When are you coming to bed, Deb, dear?
In a minute. Jeez, he has more face creams than I have. Incredible.
What are you doing?
I have to catch the 8:50 back to the country. Dark soon.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, come on in and get warm.
Maybe I should come back tomorrow.
No. You've come this far, you might as well see the house.
Oh, it's beautiful.
This is the drawing room. This is the library.
That's beautiful.
The kitchen.
You should see mine. There are days when I can't even find the sink.
Champagne?
Thank you. Do you cook?
Do I cook? It's about the only thing I can do. Both boys are at college. I won't see them until spring. That's why I keep all that junk around, to remind me of all the noise I used to stop them from making.
That's nice.
And last but not least, the secret garden. The bedroom.
Oh, my daughter would love this room. She's such a romantic.
You feel like Jane Eyre in a room with a fireplace.
I really think I should be going. It's getting dark outside, and that snow's coming down.
Oh, sure. It's like a Taj Mahal for one person, isn't it?
It's pretty big.
Got 400 people here for my son Roger's graduation party. Didn't even feel it. What's yours name?
My what?
You,
My daughter, Francesca.
Oh, gorgeous. What a gorgeous name. I wanted so badly to have a girl. I wanted to call her Colleen. Paul said it didn't go with Shapiro. Thanks so much for coming.
Well, thank you. I enjoyed it.
You're nice. Drive carefully.
I will. Thanks, Mrs. Shapiro. You'll be hearing from me. Oh.
Ooh, drive carefully.
I will. Bye.
Honey, would you let me finish? I'll be home as soon as the tow truck gets here. I love you. Ever since the divorce, she gets very nervous if I stay out late.
Shapiro's sizzling chicken soup.
Oh, thank you so much.
You know, my Roger was just like that after Paul took off. He thought I was going to have an accident every time I went out. Well, my driving isn't exactly conducive to longevity. White. Red or white?
Oh, now what?
Oh, Jesus. There's some candles under this sink, I think. Ah, damn. The Ice Age is upon us. This is how it all began.
Is the furnace off, too?
Uh-huh. Runs on electricity. It set 3 years ago. All the lines turned to ice.
Yeah, well, thanks anyway. Well, the auto club can't make it till morning. Trucks can't get through. Roads are all ice.
Well, we may as well have a pajama party.
Are you sure it's all right?
Oh, where are you going? I'm not going anyplace, so we may as well not go anyplace together. Anyway, I told him I was too young for a hysterectomy, so I decided not to have one. He said, well, it's no big deal. Might not be a big deal for him. He doesn't have a uterus. Anyway, I don't want to go around uterusless.
When you're over 40, the whole apparatus seems to reorganize. Don't you know, after all these years, I finally get my head together and my ass falls apart. Oh, God, I'm going to will menopause away.
I'm finally finished with all that. I used to start crying at the damnedest times.
Menopause. It's impossible. How did I get here so fast? Especially when I feel so young.
When the house is sold, I'd like to get a small place by the water.
Why don't you sell some stuff and keep the house?
I can't keep up with the upkeep.
Who sent all the yellow roses?
Oh, my beau. My only beau, Sam. Sam the Roses Man. He's bald as a Buddha and has a tummy to match. But he sends me roses and I cook him gigantic meals. I like doing for a man. I miss that. Do you?
Not at all.
Me, I like a man to be the boss. Old Joshua Gold, my pop, he was that in spades. There always used to be something for me in his left-hand pocket.
My father drank.
Who was your best friend in the 5th grade?
5th? My God. Miss Fiona O'Brien. We used to hold hands in the movies.
Mine was Patty Loppin.
Loppin'.
She used to eat chocolate pudding with her fingers.
We used to put cellophane on the nuns' toilets.
Did you hide the paper?
Don't be nuns don't share. It was June, my senior year, and my sorority sisters were all dressed in these aqua gabardine gowns with shoes that cost $7.98, dyed to match. And they threw rice at us. It felt like pelting rain. I can still remember the priest's eyes looking at me when Carlo lifted up my veil to kiss me.
Paul kept missing when he was supposed to smash the glass into the hoopah. He kept stomping and kept missing. Schmuck. Oh, but God, how I loved him. So there I was, lying in bed, rereading Stendhal's The Red and the Black. I was sipping a scotch. The TV was on. Paul says he's leaving me.
Just like that?
2 years ago. He quit his job, ran off to find himself, accompanied by a nubile young girl. Kids went to college. I'm all that's left. Just me and my Tara. I envy you.
Why?
Well, you went out in the world while there was still time. It's too late for me.
Bullshit.
Do you, go with anybody?
I've seen a few people.
Sleep with them?
I beg your pardon.
Sorry. I'm rather outspoken.
I sleep with a few of them.
At the same time?
Well, not in the same bed.
Oh, no. Does it bother you?
No. Just as long as I don't give a part of myself away.
Nothing lasts. You notice? Marriage is so... People get bored. Why does sex complicate things so?
Sex. Sex is power. Makes me feel powerful. Jesus. I used to be a person who wouldn't look at herself in the tub because the nuns told me my naked body was bad. Well, God, it's weird telling all this to a total stranger.
We're not strangers anymore, kiddo. Sleep.
I can't drink the way I used to.
I still drink the way I used to.
Auto Club will be here soon.
Look, I
You
hope
don't
you
feel
don't feel
peculiar about last.
Aside from the way my head feels this morning, I had a good time last night. It was fun. I haven't done that since junior high school.
Now that rosy-fingered dawn is imposing, I guess I can say the same. So, do you really think you can get a buyer in this disgusting market?
Well, I am certainly gonna try. Deborah, how come you don't have a job?
I don't know how to do anything.
Crap, you have definitely got employee potential.
Oh, forget it. Either you take me as I am or leave me. Now, call me up with a lot of rich prospects.
I will.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Call me now.
I will. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Francie!
You home?
Come here.
Just a second, I want to...
Now, Francesca.
How you doing, Ma?
Looks to me like the storm hit inside the house.
I'm in the kitchen, Ma. I was going to get to that.
When? Next Palm Sunday?
And exactly where were you last night? I was scared to death,
You're
Ma.
responsible for your
Really,
own
Mother?
mess, and the last thing I want to do is clean
Ma,
up
I
after you.
said I would
Don't you
clean.
shout at me!
Okay. All right, for God's sake.
I thought you'd never get it.
Snow held me up. We haven't got much time. I promise them when I see their house at 4.
Oh, God, you're voracious. That's because it's new. Too long with the same man. The machinery needed oiling. You're beautiful. Every inch of you an erogenous zone. Your back, your skin, oh, God, it's so smooth. Even your shoulder blades.
Nuns always used to say that it was perfectly all right for a man to kiss you if he weren't married. Just as long as he kissed you the way the priest kisses the altar stone.
You're not made of stone, Mary Catherine. You are frankincense and myrrh and lollipops, cotton candy.
Hey, Lolly, how's it going? Hey, Mary Catherine, nice to see you. How's it going with you? Oh, just fine. How's business?
Oh, business is great. It's almost more than I can handle.
Super.
Dave, however, is driving me crazy.
Yeah, how so?
Oh, he resents the time I spend in the store.
Maybe he feels neglected?
Look, Mary Catherine, he can take time off, but can I? No. My business is growing. I can't afford to close the door every time he wants to have a leisurely lunch.
Well, it sounds to me like you could use a little help around here. I met this very interesting woman who's looking for a job.
Mary Catherine.
Oh, she knows an awful lot about books.
I don't want to work.
That's exactly why you should.
What kind of Catholic logic is that?
It's important to have something you do well.
I coordinate my clothes wonderfully.
Oh, well, that's terrific, but I don't know too many people who pay for that kind of talent. Books, you know, and I got you a job. You can earn your own money.
How much?
Not much.
I'm familiar with that salary range. Oh, my icebox is a museum of food.
Besides, you'll like Lally. She wants you to start day after tomorrow.
Oh, my father would turn over in his grave. He never wanted me to work, you know. Is this all part of your real estate services?
It's been a long time since I've had a friend.
Oh, all right, all right. Lead me to the salt mines.
Mrs. Costelli?
She's at the last desk.
Mrs. Costelli?
Yes, that's me.
Hi, I'm Malcolm Holland. We have an appointment at 2 o'clock to look at a summer rental.
Oh, right, yes. Is your wife with you?
Not this trip.
I just have to get my things, Mr. Holland.
Please, call me Malcolm. By the way, if you're any indication of the attractiveness of the ladies in this town, it would seem I'm in for a delightful summer.
Well, it would seem I'm in for a delightful afternoon.
Here.
Thank you.
There we go.
Why don't we take my car?
Good. Then I'll have the prettiest chauffeur in town.
Do you sail, Mr. Holland? Malcolm?
No. But I'm always eager for a new experience.
Me too. Of course, it's hard to tell what it'll look like in the summer.
Mrs. Costelli, do you have a first name?
Mary.
Is there more?
Catherine.
Mary Catherine. Ah, good. Mary's much too plain for someone like you.
Oh, yeah.
Mary Catherine, eh? A Colleen, a wild girl out of the glen.
Oh, God.
I like it. I like you.
Would you like to look further?
Well, it's the best of all the ones we've seen. So, do you think I should take it?
It's up to you. I'm sure you'd like it. We better get back.
I'm not going to call you.
What do you mean?
It's up to you. I'm a married man. On the other hand, do you get into the city very often?
Occasionally. On the other hand, there are some lease papers to be signed, and they won't be ready until next week. Think maybe you could come back?
I think that might just be possible. Here's my card. Give me a call.
These are all discounts. They're marked way down to bring the customers in. You can start by helping me redo the window. Okay. And tomorrow, you might wear more appropriate clothing.
Oh, I was trying to make a good impression.
Been here 2 hours and already the clientele's improving.
Excuse me. Sam, what a surprise.
Hello, Deb, dear. I brought you some posies.
Oh, thank you.
How about lunch?
Oh, well, it's not my lunch hour yet.
So, this is the place. You know, if I'd known you wanted to work in a bookstore, I'd have gone out and bought you one.
God, Sam, you sound just like my father.
Listen, I take that as a compliment. I liked old Josh. And something else, he liked me. So, you made any sales yet?
Well, Lally has just been showing me how things work.
Well, then I'll be the first. Pick me out $100 worth of books, will you, please?
Visions of toe bones dance through her head.
Speaking of toes, you ever had yours sucked? Have you?
Sheila, no, I don't think I have. My husband wasn't into feet.
Oh. Well, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're not.
Oh, and I'm a doctor. You can trust
Oh, God!
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, God!
Oh, winner! I've got a winner.
I like it.
I'll have this cleared up in just a minute, Mrs. Ingram.
Hi, Eleanor. I haven't seen you for a while. What seems to be the trouble?
No trouble. I'm just used to counting with my fingers, and the computer counts in calculus, but it's no problem.
Oh, Deborah, let me help.
A cow is like a person. Her eyes speak volumes. How could you turn her into a meatloaf?
Could you call it something other than her?
Well, how do you know she doesn't have a soul?
Honey, I don't want to get into philosophy now. Deborah will be here any minute.
Besides which, meatloaf is hardly company supper.
I don't cook to impress. I cook to fill up the stomach.
So I've gathered.
It's open! Hi! Oh, my God, you look gorgeous.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Deborah Shapiro. These are for you.
Presents for me?
How's the job going?
Well, the computer has only eaten up 2 of my orders, but Lolly says I'm really doing well, that I know her merchandise as well as she does.
All right.
Oh, meatloaf. Oh, it's my favorite. Do you two eat like this all the time?
Oh, no, we couldn't eat like this all the time. Actually, I made this special. I mean, it's for you in honor of your first week of hard, honest work.
Ah, you should.
A bikini and a sun lamp. I love it. I just love it. Thanks a million.
Oh, you're welcome. I figured it was the closest any of us would get to the Caribbean this year.
Well, come on. Soup's on you two. Bring your vegetables in, honey.
Can I help with anything?
No, oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Let me get the rolls. Oh, God bless me. I did it again.
Burnt rolls are my mother's forte.
I can see.
Oh, my God.
What?
I just remembered my dream.
What was it?
I dreamt that you and Dad were back together.
I thought I heard screaming last night.
You may not believe this, but I find great comfort in thinking that my parents once loved one another.
Honey.
My son Roger said the very same thing to me once.
I knew Roger Shapiro. He never looked at me. I was a freshman when he was a senior.
Oh, he must be blind. You're gorgeous.
No, I'm not.
Well, I think you're a knockout.
That's what I keep telling her.
But you tell me I look good when I know I don't. You're my mother. All mothers think that their daughters are beautiful. Anne Sexton wrote poems about her daughters because she loved them so much.
And committed suicide. I believe in coping.
And we all know how well you cope. It was awfully nice meeting you, Mrs. Shapiro. Please excuse me.
What did I say? Adolescence is as psychosis as it is. Ever since the divorce, I can't keep up with her moods.
She misses her father.
I know.
So there I was in the stirrups while he was examining my vulva.
You notice how you work sex into every conversation.
So he starts trying to fix me up with someone. And the guy in question had been separated for 2 days, which means that he was still a married man.
I know the territory.
What does that mean?
It means that the men I see are all married.
That is revolting.
Not that you're into value judgments. Deborah, I'm 48 years old. You tell me where all the eligible men are.
Oh, I've got a Sam. I want a husband. I want to go to the cheese shop and bring the brie home for someone. I want to get married.
So, get married.
Sam can't read. I can't breathe when he's on top of me.
So you get on top. How come men don't get cellulite? My thighs are like Jell-O.
Beauty is in the thigh of the beholder.
Very good. Okay, I got 14 on this one.
Isthmus is spelt with a TH. Oh, God, we're a weird pair.
They're just at different stages, that's all. You want to get married, and I want to do what the single fellas do.
You can't do that.
Why not? There are no more rules for single women.
I think you're just kidding yourself running away.
Bullshit, I'm not kidding myself. I'm having the time of my life. I can get pleasure in bed from any man, and it doesn't have to take its toll. I can remain intact.
Idealized drivel.
Deborah, as far as I'm concerned, they're all the same. Nobody makes me feel different from anybody else.
What about love?
Love? Love? What the... I don't even know what it is anymore. I love Francie. I feel close to you, but no man touches me anymore. Nobody makes me cry, and that suits me just fine.
I want to be in love. My life is too quiet. There are no sounds in my house. I can't stand the silence. It's all passed me by. Mary Catherine, you give me comfort. You make me laugh. You listen to me. For some strange reason, I trust you. Let's be friends.
We are friends.
In the 6th grade, Patty Loppin and I became blood sisters. We declared undying loyalty, pricked our fingers, and blended blood. Let's be sisters, Mary Catherine. Be my blood.
Deborah.
I know it's silly, but let's do it anyway.
You're sexier than most of the young girls I know. Yeah. Oh, your eyes scare me. I think you're a witch. I think you're a witch. You've got some kind of magic power. How would you like to go to bed with me? And a friend.
Donkey and a dog and a partridge in a pear tree.
Sorry. Pardon my asking, but, do you read all the articles in that magazine? I can hardly wade through 1 or 2 of them.
I never bought it before today. I feel sort of silly, but my girlfriend answered a personal ad in it, and she met the most fantastic man. Not one of those creeps in the sex papers. This guy was terrific.
Oh, well, why does he have to advertise?
Shy, I guess. Anyway, I figure it's worth a try.
Oh, you forgot your... good luck. Ex-Jewish princess, bright-eyed, well-read, 40. Okay, so I stretched it a little. Adores the theater, divorced, attractive, would like to meet unattached man who is curious of mind, intelligent, and has already sown his wild oats. What do you think?
No, I must say, as you said on the phone, you have very nice legs. I pictured someone younger. Anyway, it's a very, very nice meeting you. I have never been to bed with an older woman before.
How old are you?
37. When I was 35, I almost had a nervous breakdown.
What happened?
Well, I realized in 5 years I was going to be 40. I panicked. I became a hypochondriac. I used to call the doctor all the time. Finally, the doctor sent me to a psychiatrist, and I've been with her for over a year now.
Has it helped?
I don't know. Don't think so. I still have these certain complexes. I have this rape thing. I have this feeling that I always want to rape a woman. I mean, nothing violent or bloody or anything like that, but I want to take her by force. My wife and I had it worked out for a while, but then she thought that I was using her as an object.
Do you think you'll go back to your wife?
Oh, no. I'm way too obsessive. You know, if the Knicks lose a game, I'm depressed for 2 weeks. No, the hypochondria, the Knicks, the rape. She just couldn't take it anymore. For a woman of 40, you still have a very sexual quality.
Perhaps. May I tell you something?
Sure.
The rape bit just doesn't do a thing for me.
But you still wouldn't write it off completely.
Afraid so.
Oh, that's too bad, since we both like the theater so much.
Mrs. Shapiro, how nice to see you. Mr. Tucker's expecting you.
Of course he is. How well you look, dear.
Well, let me talk to the son of a bitch.
Deb, dear, you're early. How about a kiss, babe? I just have to finish up this conversation and we'll go and eat. Help yourself. Wine bottle's open. Yeah, what? Yeah. Now, listen. I don't give a damn what he says. You tell him that the deal is off if he doesn't come through tomorrow. You hear me? 9 a.m. sharp. You hear that?
Look, Tucker, this is the worst deal I ever heard of.
You know. Do you know how crazy I am about you?
Sky high.
What? You better make up your mind, you hear? Don't you threaten me, you bastard. Tomorrow morning, in or out. Ah, that guy. You know, this is going to be one of the great days of my life. When I was a kid, I caddied for that man's father. One day, in front of all his pals, he called me a snot-nosed little pishiker. Well, tomorrow, I buy them out lock, stock, and barrel. They'll be out on the street in a week. Well, my little working girl, when are you going to marry me?
Oh, please, Sam.
Come on, give me one good reason why not.
Well, I can't think of any reason.
Good, then let's get married.
Keep your shirt on, Sam. I've definitely decided to sell the house.
You're leaving the suburbs.
I didn't say that.
Tell you what, let me throw you a party. It'll be the last big bash at the old house. We'll call it a farewell to the suburbs party. Hey, and your birthday's coming up, too.
Please don't remind me.
We'll combine them. A farewell and a 50th birthday.
I stopped counting when I was 39.
Okay, so we won't say it's your birthday. We'll be the only ones to know. Good together. I knew we would be.
I love your body. Gotta get back to work. It's 3 o'clock. Oh.
Is there somebody else in your life?
Yes, why?
Because it just wouldn't work for us if there weren't.
What are you talking about?
I just don't want to risk my marriage again, that's all.
I backed into this with my eyes wide open.
So why don't you give me a call sometime?
So why don't you pick up the phone and call me?
Francie, this is Mr. Holland. Where's my daughter, Francesca?
How do you do, Francesca? Well, I've got to go. Nice to meet you.
Who was that?
There's nobody you know.
So you're sleeping with nobody now, huh?
Francie. Francie!
Why don't you practice what you preach? Where's your self-respect, Ma? And in my father's bed.
It's my bed now. Francie, just let me explain. It's not so easy being single again.
When I grow up, I am never, ever, ever going to be like you.
Hi. Well, hi, Castelli. How come the sourpuss?
My life's a mess. Francie's barely speaking to me. She practically walked in on Malcolm and me.
At your house?
I don't know how I could have been so stupid. I tried to explain it to her, but she doesn't understand.
Well, why should she have to? She's only a kid.
I got your invitation to the party.
Yours was the first I sent out. Sam invited practically half the world.
You don't exactly sound thrilled about it. And the way you describe him, he sounds like a troll.
Well, maybe, but he's mine. He lives under my own particular bridge. And he takes me out for dinner on Sundays. Do you remember college on Sundays? When the dorm was empty and everybody had gone out with their families or a date? I thought college Sundays were the loneliest. But they weren't. Divorce Sundays Now, they're the worst. Top of all smoky, all covered in smoke, I lost my true lover for courting too slow. Spring, oh springtime, where are you hiding? Spring has decided not to come this year, according to official sources. Just flirts and teases and taunts. The crocuses come up and the snow falls right down on them again. Winter is here to stay. I don't want any encyclopedias. I don't want to be a Seventh-day Adventist. Go peddle your papers someplace else.
Of course, is the foyer. Nice big hall closet. And you'll notice that the wood is oak. And look at the detail on the ceiling. You'll find that most of the rooms have this.
Go away!
I'm sorry. Would you excuse me just for a minute? You can wait in the dining room. I'll be right with you. Deborah, it's noon. Are you all right?
Couldn't be.
What's the matter with you?
Just take those people and go away.
Where were you last night?
Who knows?
I called you all night. Your line was busy.
Oh, I probably knocked it off the hook.
How many days did you work this week? I went out on a limb to get you that job.
Well, as a matter of fact, I had a cold on Monday. On Tuesday, so I went to bed. What's doing? I'm late.
Do you or do you not want me to sell this house? I've got to make a living, you know. I'm not just in this for my health.
I've really had enough of your inquisitions. Now take those people and get out of my house.
I'm sure we can work out the financing. He's eager to sell. Now, I think I can get him to take back the second.
Mary, it's for you.
Excuse me, just 1 minute. Mrs. Castelli here. How may I help you?
I can think of about 24 ways.
Mr. Holland, hello. Are we still on for Saturday?
Well, there's a hitch, Mary Catherine. That's what I'm calling. My wife made reservations at some health spa this weekend.
I see.
Of course, she neglected to tell me until this morning. I'm sorry.
Me too.
So I'll call you Monday and we'll make a new date?
Yes, that'd be fine. I'll talk to you then. Sorry. Now, I think if I get him to take back the second, that'll fall right into your price range.
Great.
Mary Catherine, line 3.
Mrs. Castelli, how can I help you?
Let's talk about moist.
Oh, Dr. Simpson, how are you?
I have been thinking about your thighs all morning.
Oh, you prefer that area?
Can you feel my tongue behind your knees?
Well, that's a super location.
Let me tell you how I'm going to make love to you.
Okay.
Ma, I gotta talk to you. Now, please, it's important.
I'll call you back. Mr. Bridges, just excuse me for one. I'll be right with you. What is it?
Dad did it again. Hilda and I were walking home, and we passed Sarah Stan's house, and there was his car parked right out in front. Christ. Well, if he can come all the way out here to see... Why can't he see me more?
Honey, I don't know. Well, maybe he'll call you later.
I hate being divorced.
Look, baby, why don't you do 15 more minutes? Just hang around, and then I'll take you shopping. I'll buy you a new dress for Deborah's party.
Ma, I'm not a little kid. Ice cream's not gonna make me feel all better.
Mary Catherine, line 3.
Not now, I'm busy.
They said it's sort of an emergency.
Oh, Captain, my Captain, thy fearful trip is done. The ship has weathered every rock. The prize we sought is won. The port is near. The bells I hear, the people all exulting. Why follow I the steady keel, the vessel grim and daring? But oh, heart, heart, heart! The bleeding drops of red where on the deck my captain lies, fallen cold and dead, and that asshole is Walt Whitman, and it's about Abraham Lincoln.
Deborah, you'll have to.
Deborah,
Come on.
Deborah, would you
Deborah.
believe that broad comes in here and she wants some poetry, and I suggest Walt Whitman, and she has the audacity to insult my taste in poetry.
Mary Catherine, will you just get her out of here? I'm here, sorry. I'm going to have to fire you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your customers are such cretins. Should probably hire some goddamn gorgeous computer brain. Who gives a shit? I wasn't cut out for work anyway. I was taught to entertain and walked on the steps with panache. My daddy taught me how to dance. I am smooth on my feet. I am very smooth.
Cut it out. You're acting like a village idiot. Jesus Christ, Deborah, you're 49 years old.
Oh, well, who cares? Anyway, you're younger. You couldn't understand.
You know, I wish you could see yourself clearly, but I don't think you ever will. And you know why? Because you drink too goddamn much.
I can quit anytime I want to. It's just a question of willpower.
It's a question of won't power. The will is easy. It's the won't that's hard.
I don't know what you're intimating. Jews do not become alcoholics.
Maybe in the Bible they don't. Listen to me. You've got a drinking problem. I want you to go see AA.
Oh, they're just a bunch of bloody evangelists.
Deborah, please, for me, would you call him up? I mean it, because if you don't, I'm not going to be your friend anymore.
Oh, blow.
Please. Please, just go to one meeting.
Why do you bother?
Oh, no, you don't. You're not going to pull me into that trap today. I've got enough problems of my own, Deborah, so don't you bullshit me.
Okay, for Christ's sake. I'll go to a meeting. I promise. Just get off my back, okay?
Okay.
I promise.
All right.
Do you have a big punch bowl?
What?
A punch bowl.
Why?
For my party next week.
I don't believe you.
Are you doing anything tomorrow night?
Well, I had a date, but it was canceled.
Well, Sam's coming for dinner. I was just wondering if you could come over and kind of give me moral support when I tell Sam that I lost my job. Anyway, I want Sam to meet my best friend.
I'll be there. If you promise to be a good girl.
Things could be worse. Could be better. Sam could lose a little weight. He could get a little taller. I could get a little younger. I could get a PhD in Chaucerian English. I could get a facial.
Martinez in the fourth. Boy, talk about a piss-poor fight. Kid's got no legs, no nothing. Smells grand, Deb, dear.
Thanks. Want a taste?
Oh. Perfect. I mean, downright perfect. Boy, you cook fit for a king. Question is, am I your king, Deb, dear? Because if I am, it's time for an answer.
Sam, marriage is a big thing. I mean, I just can't make up my
Sure
mind
you
now.
can, honey. It's easy. Look, I want a wife, and you're it. I waited a long time since Selma died. She and I were a hell of a team. So, you'll be playing the second half.
Thanks a bunch.
Look, babe, I got an idea. We'll change a birthday party to an engagement party, and we'll get married. And we'll go to Japan for our honeymoon. Deb, let's do it. I mean, we'll be partners in the rat race of life. We'd be killers.
I mean, make it so much.
Deborah, I really think we could be happy. I really do. In Japan, I'm going to get you one of those dresses with the, the square bustle on the ass. Well, Deb, dear, this is it. Come on. Yes or no?
Why, you do sweep a girl off her feet. What's happened to Mary Catherine? The whole meal's gonna be spoiled. Oh, by the way, Sam, I quit my job yesterday. It was just really too boring for work. All the suburban housewives couldn't even read. I mean, really.
Well, good for you for quitting, Deb, dear. Which means you got more time for me. I told her working for some dumb Pishical bookstore wasn't good enough for her. I mean, you got too much class. Well, that was an A #1 dinner, Deb, dear. Now, if you excuse me, ladies, I got a business call to make. Won't be very long. Don't take any wooden nickels while I'm gone.
Let's put it this way. The man is crude, weighs in at 275, shaped like a penguin, looks as though he's leaning backwards. And you know what? I've decided to marry him. And don't you dare look at me that way, Mary Catherine Castelli. That is what I have decided to do.
I'll get it. Hello?
How'd you like to grab a big, stiff one?
Ma? It's for you.
Yeah?
Where do you like it, lady?
That's very funny.
Did you call the phone company?
Yeah, about 4 times. He said to keep a log of the times he's called. I think we're gonna have to get an unlisted number. What are you wearing to the party?
Oh, Ma, come on. You're unbelievable. The dress we bought last week, we bought it for the party. It's so insulting. You never remember anything, really.
Honey, I'm sorry. Look, why don't you go on upstairs and get dressed, huh? I promised Deborah we'd be there early.
Can't you stop her from marrying him?
People do what they think they have to do.
I just wish the world was easier.
Nobody ever said it was supposed to be. I'll take care of this creep. The police have a tap on this line, you know.
I just called you to ask you to bring over the punch bowl.
Deborah, I'm sorry. Our breather's at it again.
Oh.
How you feeling?
God, you sound just like Essie. I feel fine. Great, just like a little girl.
Is Sam there yet?
Oh, he's coming soon. Listen, I better go. I've got to finish my hair, put my makeup on. I'll see you later, okay? Bye.
I'm not gonna get married until I have a career, you know. Do you think you ever will again?
Oh, I don't know. I might if I find the right man.
Well, maybe if I was dying to have a child, but I'm not so sure I'm gonna want one. I think it's really important that you have your independence.
So do I. But I also think it's very important to have somebody to love.
Sam's gonna be late.
Deborah, maybe you should get a move on. Your guests will be here soon.
I only have to finish my face.
Now, you know that usually takes you ages.
So what? It's my party. Sam's gonna be late.
I know, you told me.
When?
Just now.
All right, that's enough. I am not going to go to a shrink. I am not going to join AA. There is absolutely nothing the matter with it.
Damn it, Deborah, you promised.
When?
Last night in the kitchen.
I can't remember.
You made us do Blood Sisters all over again.
Oh, that's what Essie meant about blood on the kitchen floor. I had a terrible thing happen to me this morning.
What?
I found a gray pubic hair.
Oh, shit. Oh, Christ, you are too much. You really are too much. Get dressed.
Oh, I am. Yes.
Mr. Tucker is here.
Finally. Tell him I'll be right down.
I'll go downstairs and keep him entertained.
Oh, I'm so nervous. It's been so long since there's been anybody in this house.
It's gonna be okay. I just know it's gonna be a great party.
Thanks, Mary Catherine.
Look, sensational. Where have you been keeping yourself?
Hey, how are you?
Fine, dear. Fine.
Where's Doris?
Oh, you haven't heard? Separated. Finished. I'm moving back to town as soon as I can. If we sell the house, I'll give you the listing.
Well, great, thanks.
Mary Catherine, I'm going to take a picture. Mary Catherine? Mary Catherine. Mary Catherine. Mary Catherine. Gotta have a picture with you.
Deborah, how are you?
Oh, Lionel, you came.
Well, I don't know if you came, but you certainly arrived at my party.
Well, Mary Catherine, must be over a year since I've seen you.
Since the divorce, to be exact.
By the way, I bumped into Carlo in the city. Looks well, lost a lot of weight. He was with an awfully pretty girl. About 25, I would say.
Listen, everybody. Essie worked her buns off to make a good feed here, so go eat.
Great party, Sam.
Glad you like it.
I'll catch you later.
Congratulations, Sam.
Thanks, Mary Catherine. Doesn't she look gorgeous tonight?
Yes, she does.
This is some shindig, I'd say, but what's with the handshake? Where's the kiss? I'm practically a member of the family now. Here, Charlie. Scotch on the rocks.
His name's Ezra.
Yeah, I know. He looks like a Charlie to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Deborah?
Now listen, wait a minute. If you like it, I made it. If you don't like it, my daughter made it. You don't have to eat it now.
Can I put it in your bag?
I'll put up with it.
Oh, my God.
She made it. It's
Hi, sweetie. Let's dance. We haven't danced since my last anniversary.
Oh, come on, the music's too divine. You know, we women of almost 50 weren't brought up on drugs and dancing alone. We danced honest to God dances. 1, 2, 3, back, 2, 3.
Hold me tighter.
Debs, you're leading.
Oh. Ginger Rogers. Everybody in this room too young to know Ginger? Why, me and Ginger, we used to strut our stuff with the best of them. Why, I could rumba on a par with Rita and Ginger. Ah. Why, I'd shimmy like your sister Kate. And every eye would be on me. So, this insurance guy says to me he couldn't believe that I am on major medical. So he asked me how old I am, and I tell him, blushingly, I tell him demurely that I am in my prime. I am in the middle of my life. Do you know what happened? Do you know what he... No, Sam Spade, don't you do it. Sam, the Elephant Man. Oh, God, look at all that glass. Oh, Paul's gonna have a fit. My daddy's gonna kill me.
Come on out, please. Come out now.
No! Go away. Keep away from me. Just leave me be. Why are you so fat? And why, oh, why do you put so much cream on your face? Mary? Mary, did I ever tell you? In his bathroom, he has these rows and rows of dermal, dermatoil, skin foods, like Arlington Cemetery. And you know what else he has? Right in the middle of his penthouse, he has this suit of armor. In the middle of his friggin' apartment. Can you believe?
I'm leaving, Deborah. I think I've heard just about enough. Good night.
What's the matter with him, for Christ's sake? All I said was that he was too fat and he was skin food. Will somebody get me out of here? I've got to pee like mad. Oh, jeez. Oh, here we go. Oh. I'll be down soon.
Deborah, will you open up the goddamn door? Deborah, do you hear me? Deborah, answer me, please.
I'm fine. I'm fine and dandy.
What's happening, Ma? Is Deborah all right?
It's all right, honey. She's just not feeling too well. But why don't you and Essie go on downstairs and just tell everybody the party's over, okay?
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. Just go on, honey. Open up the goddamn door.
Please, Deborah, let me in. Deborah, what are you doing in there? Come on, honey, come on. Open the door. Deborah? Deborah, answer me!
come on now. It's okay. Everybody's going. Come on.
Is Deborah all right?
I don't know. She's locked herself in.
The cellophane world. A world from the bottom of a glass.
Deborah! I don't like it. We've got to get in there.
Do you want me to break the door down?
Yeah. Deborah. Deborah. Did you take any pills?
No.
Did you take any?
No. No.
Get everybody out of here. Francie, get somebody to drive you home.
No. God damn it, it's not okay. How dare you do this? How dare you do this?
I can't go. I can't stand his hands on me anymore. Nobody loves me.
Jesus, Deborah, will you stop it? Damn, I'm sick of your self-pity. I don't want to hear it anymore. I can't stand it.
I'm so filled with fear. I don't know who I am anymore. There used to be an odor about my skin, you know? I remember lying in bed and my mouth would fall on my shoulder and my skin would smell sweet. It doesn't smell sweet anymore. It smells of artificial things, of booze and cigarettes and my failure. Success smells sweet, right? I smell bad. I smell old.
Don't you know I would miss you if you died? Don't you know that? A part of my life would be gone. Maybe you're not worth anything to yourself, Deborah. But you mean a whole lot to me. You're my friend. We blended blood, kiddo. Whither thou goest, the girl said. You remember, like, what's her name? The one who ate the chocolate pudding with her fingers? A friend. A girlfriend. Jesus. God, Deborah, you're my best friend. Francie, honey, you got some coffee?
No, but the water's all boiling.
Okay, fine. Are there clean sheets in the guest room?
Yeah. I put them on last week after Hillis left over.
Okay, good. Do me another favor, will you? Just get some fresh towels and that big down comforter we've got.
Yeah, okay, I'll be right back.
Okay, sit down.
I can't face it. Why did you bring me here?
Well, your family. You're like one of our skeletons.
I want a drink.
Forget it, honey. Those days are over.
How could it have happened? I blew my future, my past.
What about your present, Deborah? Why don't we concentrate on that, huh? The trouble with you is you don't live in the here and now. You live in the there and then. Drink your coffee.
All done. I even put my plant in your room so something would be growing there with you.
Thank you.
Deborah's gonna have a great sleep and feel like $1 million in the morning.
I hate this year. This is the year that Henry Fonda just up and died on me. When all else failed, I just thought I could count on him. And what did he do? He up and died on me.
God, Deborah, that's it. Henry Fonda didn't die on you. He just died. What the hell have you got to do with it? The world, my dear, outrageous as it may seem, does not revolve around you.
May I?
No, I am not going to listen to any more of your shit. I'm sick and tired of it. Believe it or not, Deborah, you're just like the rest of us. You get up in the morning and you put one foot in front of the next one and you get on with it.
I have to talk to Sam.
You're not going to move. You're not going anywhere. Now, listen to me. If you feel well enough in the morning, you can go in and see him then. I'll go in with you on the train. I have to meet Malcolm anyhow. But in the meantime, you are going to sleep this off. And you're going to keep off that booze. This is what is known as your bottom, kiddo, and you have hit it.
Please. I remember where the room is. Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Ma? Would you ever try to commit suicide?
No. Oh, my God, no. But no. Oh, don't ever worry about that. Because no matter how lonely I get, I got you and I got me. Closest I ever came now was I almost OD'd on 13 Tootsie Rolls. Francesca Castelli. You crack my heart. You soothe my soul. Give me such joy.
You're sure you want to do this? I've ruined his life. The man won't even take my telephone calls anymore. I'll beg his forgiveness and hope for the best.
Would you do me a favor and forgive yourself first?
Some of us who just need a man. I'm one of those people.
May I say something corny?
Well, what makes now any different from any other time?
Just listen to that little voice in the back of your head. Don't act out of need.
What else besides the beauty creams?
You don't remember any of it?
Last thing I remember is dancing with Lionel Allison. I mean, that's it. I have to take your word that I said all the things you say I said.
Take my word for it.
God, Sam will never forgive me. What am I going to do without him?
Grow up, maybe.
Oh, is that it? Well, speak for yourself, John Alden. You sure have the right to pontificate. You with all the wedding rings hanging about your scalp belt, the marriage license, the wives, all the accoutrements that go along with the men you hang around with. Why, there might be millions of them, but who are they? Ineligible and safe. Insurance that you'll never get involved, that you'll never get hurt. Well, where does your strength come from, babe? At least I'm honest enough to know who I am. All right, maybe Sam is the only possibility at the moment, but at least he's mine, and that he's all I have. But that little voice at the back of my head is a lot louder and a lot more honest than yours ever will be, Miss Free and Easy with the advice.
least it's not another hotel room.
Yeah. Oh.
Reality?
Yeah, my friend has a French girlfriend.
How long's he been divorced?
He's not.
You sure are quiet tonight.
Ours is a very civilized affair, isn't it, Malcolm? I place no demands on you. I never mention your wife or that you can't see me on weekends. The time we spend together is like a cocoon. It's as if we don't exist except for those moments when we're in bed.
It's true. I suppose it's true. So?
It's like a test tube, isn't it? An experiment.
Exactly what are you driving at?
We have no promises. We have no endearments, right?
That's right. But we both knew that from the start, didn't we?
You know, you always turn away a little, Malcolm, after we make love. You know where you go when you do that? You go back to wife and kitty land.
That's probably true. But I never lied to you, Mary Catherine, not once.
We're only affectionate friends, aren't we?
You sure are in a strange mood.
Malcolm, I can't cry in front of you. And you just keep to yourself.
You telling me that it's over?
The experiment has run its course. It's a no-win situation, and we both know it.
I wish it could have been different. Can you forgive me?
I want more than this, I really do. You know what else? I deserve it.
Sam.
Deborah,
Oh, I thought you were inside.
what are you doing here?
Well, I've got to talk to you, Sam.
There's nothing left to say.
Please,
Now,
Sam.
please, don't make a spectacle of yourself in my building. Go home. You're good at it there.
Just listen to me for a moment, please. I'm sorry. You won't know how sorry I am. I tried to kill myself after you left.
No longer interested in your dramatics.
I was drunk. I'm sorry, Sam. I'll never drink anything again. I won't have another drink. And I was scared. I was scared of marriage.
I don't need a wife who's scared of me.
It wasn't you. It was just marriage in general. I'm not scared anymore. I swear to you, Sam. Oh, let's run off and get married right away. Let's do something funny like fly to Las Vegas and find an all-night chapel.
What the hell makes you think I'd marry you now? You gotta be some kind of a sugar. You embarrassed me, Deborah, in front of all those people. You insulted me as if I was some piece of dirt. I thought you had class. I thought you loved me. Now, come on.
Sam, please.
No, I got pride, too. Please, get out of here. I never want to see you again.
too humiliating. I just don't want to talk about it. I humiliated myself in front of him. And he turned me down. I don't believe it.
Well, then that's it. That's just damn well it.
I don't want to talk about me. What happened with you and Malcolm?
I ended it. That's what happened. Deborah, you know, when you said to me that thing about all the wedding rings hanging from my scalp belt or whatever the hell it was you said, you were right. I have done nothing all year except get involved with Mr. Inappropriate. I don't know what the hell it is. I make up one excuse for myself after another one. I think maybe I was trying to get back at my ex. Or this was my year to explode. I don't know. Does that make any sense to you?
Well, the first year is hard. Nobody said it was going to be easy.
That's what I always say to Francie. When I was young, I was such an incurable romantic. I wanted to hear bells ring. Nelson and Jeanette. Tristan and Isolde.
Leopold, Loeb, Minneapolis, and St. Paul.
You know something? I think I really do need somebody to make me cry, to touch me. I looked at him in that pitiful excuse for a bachelor apartment, and I just thought, what the hell am I doing here? It just isn't the kick it used to be. All that bad girl stuff just doesn't do it for me anymore. No more nuns to shock, you know what I mean? For a large family, of course, it's absolutely ideal with 5 bedrooms and 6 bathrooms. How many children do you have?
8 so far. I do like this house. I wonder, would you mind if I called my wife? We're relocating from just outside Chicago, and I think I can get her home now.
Oh, certainly. Why don't you use the phone in the library? It's private in there.
Oh, thank you. I'll make it a collect call.
He's a live one. He's an absolute live one. Do you realize that if I get what I'm asking from him, we can both retire? His company is paying for the whole thing. Did I tell you about everything turning around? Oh.
Deborah?
Oh, Sam.
Deborah,
You remember Mary Catherine?
Yes, hello. I'd like to talk to Deborah alone, please.
Well, we're showing the
Would you
house.
excuse us, please? This won't be long. Deborah, I've been thinking about this.
What?
I'm a pragmatic man, Deborah. I made a lot of money by being a realist, by not getting bogged down in garbage.
So?
So, let's put the hurts aside and get down to the basic facts. I'm not getting any younger. Neither are you. But we both still have something to trade. Okay, so we're not madly in love at this point, but that shouldn't stop us from making a deal. Maybe that's what second marriages are all about. I don't know. So let's put marriage back on the table. Look, I'm proposing a deal. A deal. What do you say? You want to get married?
I think we should leave things the way they are. I have a lot of stuff to figure out before I marry again. Thanks for coming, Sam. Thanks, but no thanks.
Well, he wanted to make a merger. Something like steel and oil.
And?
I told him I was getting out of the business.
Oh, Deborah! Oh, there is a God. I am so proud of you.
Oh. Oh, Mary Catherine. Oh, let's celebrate. Let's go to the kitchen.
Oh, no, no, no. No more blood sisters. I can't take it anymore.
Oh, I hope you're a good saleswoman.
Moi? Of course I am.
I want to make the best deal of the century. You want to bet on something?
Yeah, what?
Everything's gonna be all right. For you and for me.